Hello and welcome to Bargain and Scripture Gaming. My name is Rich, playing a little more Citizen Sleeper. Now, the last 2 episodes worth of content that I recorded, I didn't realize that I had no audio for my PlayStation. I had no audio for my mic. I just sat here and recorded lots of stuff, talking and reading quite a bit, and none of it was usable. But all those notes are still in the description of this video. So all that happened, the notes are there. So we are on cycle 71 now. And let's see. Moritz came to us last time. I'm going to go out to the Cordon real quick to make sure nothing's timed. I'm pretty sure nothing I'm doing out there is timed at the moment. Yeah. Well, the climbing briar things, but that's not timed like I have to do something. That's timed like I'm waiting for Pete to get back to me on that. So for now, we can take our dice back across here and ascend up to Bliss's, alright, Bliss, ship mechanic. When you enter the bay, it's weirdly quiet. Morris must be out on some errand, and Bliss is preparing the kit. Sleeper and Kita is drifting at one side of the bay. You missed her completely when you came in. The idea of not seeing Kita when you entered a room would have seemed unlikely to you several cycles ago, but seeing her without her armor, she seems smaller, less imposing. What are you doing here, Nikita? She nods, kicks off the wall, drifting closer. So what is this? She asks. Come to avenge Ashton or a sleeper, or just looking for another payout? Her anger is familiar, but quieter than before, restrained. I don't want to fight. Then why are you here? She looks away, and you can tell her anger isn't directed at you in particular. It radiates off her like fire. Ready to sign comes the shout from the bay, because I got my best repair tech coming up here, especially when they're going to. Bliss glides in and suddenly stops herself when she sees you and you standing off. Oh, Sleeper, you're already here. Miss Cassette, this is the tech I was telling you about, best on, She stops, looking between the two. Wait, you two know each other? We here, look at each other. We work together. Bliss squints at you both before continuing. Bliss produces a slate. Now, Miss Cassette, if you'd like to sign our damage waiver here, we can start on decommissioning. She looks at you, and the tech here is eager to get started as I am. Your scrawls are sticking across the site. Thank you, Bliss pauses. And everything is okay with the special payment terms we discussed? She gives Nikita a strange smile. All fine, she says Nikita, giving you another hard look, and she kicks off and drifts to the entrance. I'll be in the gimbal, she says, and leaves. Special payment terms? She looks over the glass. Look, Sleeper, there's something I have to tell you. She glances around again. What is she so nervous about? This isn't exactly a typical job, Miss Cassette, I mean Nikita, she gives you a knowing look, doesn't have the chits to pay us, so we made it a special arrangement, she sighs. I'm leaving. You're joining a mercenary crew. Don't make me laugh. He is an ex-merc. Why do you think she's getting us to remove all of her ship's armaments? Ember. The ship is called Ember. This gives you funny. There's some deep history here, huh? She holds up her hand to stop Mitch. Look, all I care is that she's heading to the starboard belt. She looks out at the bay. That's where I'm headed. She turns back to face you. Also, I wanted to ask if you'd like to come with us. I don't know. I can't, I don't think. She interrupts for your answer. I know things have been hard for you. I mean, you helped me so much. I asked any issues carry two of us, and she said yes. Morris will take over the bay anyway, though if you stay, you're welcome to help him run it. I just thought you might need a fresh start as much as I am. Turns away and enters. Think about it anyway. The berth is there. You gotta finish the job first anyway. And with that, she kicks away and heads to the racks. Before you can offer an answer, moments later, March enters. A new cutting torch for the disarming of the ambergris. Starboard belt. You push your thoughts back in your mind. Time to get to work. So this isn't timed either, but it looks like it's an ending. He wants it all out. Weapons, countermeasures, torpedoes. It would be a risky job if you didn't know Ember so well. I don't know. I think because that's an ending, I just leave that job since there is no timer on it, and we go out to the Cordon and keep working on the stuff out at the Cordon. All right, let's head down. Go across. I guess, I don't know. Docking access to the dust house. I'm not entirely certain. Might as well do this one because we're closer to having it done. Roll my dice. And we'll finish that. Aki. Talk to her. Alright, let's talk to Aki. I see you've been contributing. Aki stands next to the dust house window. I was unsure what to expect when we joined Flotilla on its voyage to the Eye, but after journeying across the system, then the quarantine, and the flux reaching all the way out here, Aki stops first. Thank you, she bows a little. The other ships have only been interested in sending us supplies, but we grow all we need. She gestures at the dust house. What does this house need? That is a problem that concerns us. She smiles and turns to you. Shall we go inside? Into the dust house. Where else? She taps away at the panel by the window. Seems only fair that after you help with the support system, you get to see what it is that you are maintaining. Aki leads you into the opening inside the window. You pass through a dark changing room. You notice Aki is sliding on the oxygen mask and visor. She looks at the swirling dust inside. Inside, it's just like Ember's step. Thin atmosphere, constant dust storms, nothing that will bother you. She pauses, passes you a mask. The dust ain't exactly pleasant to inhale, however, so take this. You hold it to your face. She leads you through a short decontamination tunnel, which is fizzing panels of purifying light, and then through into the dust house. Immediately the wind and the heat hits you. You feel the rough waves of dust scattering across your face and peer through the amber murky. Your feet slide on shifting piles of sand. Welcome to Step, or an emulation of it at least. Aki's voice sounds distant, echoey. Terraforming process only managed to provide a limited atmosphere around the moon, one which is slowly escaping. It's been like that since I was born, so I got used to the idea. You catch your bright eyes through the amber dust, so did everything else that lives there. Feel something hard beneath your feet, beneath the sand like a coiled rope. What is under the sand? This is Step Silk. It's one of the plants we established on Step. She kicks away some of the red sand. Like any bast fiber, it can be retted and woven into cloth. I'm wearing some made from it myself. It is one of the many species adapted to Step since the Sodheim collapse, which is why it must be preserved. She stares out into the swirling dust. It is much a refugee as we are, and the dust house holds hundreds of other species. You look at the pale, unassuming root, threaded thickly through the sands. Aki watches you silently. Had enough, it'll be easier to speak outside. Aki leads you back out through the decontamination tunnel, which blasts the dust from both of you with a burst of metallic-tasting air into the changing room. Aki hangs up the boat's mask, patiently waiting your question. What happened on Ember's step? Aki pauses, pulling her shawl around her. She looks small and pale inside its layers. Step was already a doomed world, she says. When Solheim gave the terraforming contract to Sabal, they believed they could build an atmosphere, but the moon's erratic orbit made it impossible to maintain. By the time of the Solheim collapse, the atmosphere was already fading. Cybel's attention was on Ember's Hearth. After the collapse, Cybel fell to its research scattered across the moons, and any central organization lost. Since then, my parents' generation worked hard to survive, to adapt what we had to the failing moon. The Steppe Silk, the other adapted species, are the life's work of the Steppes colonies. So when the flux started to collapse, our computer systems corroded, destroying our life support, our water supply, our agriculture, we had to leave. Aki sits heavily on a nearby bench. Soon, the only traces of Steppe will be on this ship. I begin to cry quietly, you're unsure what to do. Where did the flux come from? Nike does not respond, but continues sobbing. We understand why the ship, why the refugees from the steppe, are so different. The world was already dying when the flux arrived. Ember steppe was a terraforming moon, a partial atmosphere established colonies, agriculture, yet when the flux event started, people had to leave. Yet think of the eye, a delicate web of decaying systems. It's rusted. The hope that a moon station is the wave that corrupts, shreds, or collapses. He interrupts your thoughts, rubbing yours. Not everyone left. There wasn't room to take all the people in for those houses. My parents, their friends, and many others stayed. We carry the step for them. Perhaps there is hope. We learn not to talk of hope on a dying world. There's meaning for them and any future they can build with the time they have. She stands up. I wanted you to understand the importance of the dust house and what they contain. She leads you back into the corner. The flux vent continues to reach out of the eye. We need to build protections to ensure the safety. Thank you, we try. What about the people? We aren't idiots, we chose to carry this burden. We will survive. These dust houses are already decaying. I've seen it. She stares into the dust. We had thought that they would last longer, but the last flux event, help us, please. I will. When you are ready, we will begin the preparations for reinforcing the dust house. Immediately, be ready for the next flux event. Aki's eyes shine with the last of her tears. I will see you. Eki drifts away down the corner, leaving you alone once more at the viewing window, watching the ragged, delicate traces of the moon known as Ember steppe. Alright. Dust house. What do they want us to do? Steppe soaked care and dust house shielding. Both of them, you get 3 out of that one, you get 2 out of this one. You could lose a lot of energy doing this one, lose a little bit of energy doing that one. I'll use a 6 to get that one done. I think we'll just keep working with that. It seems like this whole thing requires so many turns to get done. All right. I think I used the 6 here. Boom, quarter of the way done. The 1 is not going to be useful out here. Won't be useful up there. I'm thinking it's really not useful for anything except for getting information or for going to the commune and getting some energy so I don't have to buy food. There we go, we got some energy there. And I think that's all that we're going to do this day. Across we go to our apartment. Oh, there we go, repaired unit. We don't have any more scrap. Oh, wait, then there's none for sale, right? The ship's already gone, yep. The other ship's gone too, so we go, back to the apartment. Repaired unit. We feed the stray. And we end cycle. Good dice for tomorrow. Let's back out. Nothing immediately leaping out us here, which is always nice. Thank you all for watching. Sorry I missed, screwed up those 2 episodes. You missed a little bit of the story. These things happen, but it really was a dumb mistake on my part. If you want to see more Citizen Sleeper, if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium, games are free to play, games are on sale you're interested in, you can write that down in the comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys all next time.